Right. Let's start trading. Okay, cool.
Fake, got a couple M's hiding in the safe. Imagination turn a Honda into Wraith. I was doing 80 on the interstate, trying to make it back before my class started. Country nigga never seen a passport till I popped it off and got a bad for it. Now I'm at the garden sitting in half court, watching Junior catch it off the backboard. Still nigga never seen nothing except a fucking triple beam jumping. Good dope, leave a fiend crumping. Made it out, it gotta mean something. Made it out, it gotta mean something. Made it out, it gotta mean something.
Right, okay. So
Shorty go jogging every morning, and she make me breakfast almost every morning, and she take a nigga pic.
there we go. Hitting that. Right, gold. Gold is pushing up.
And every weekend my shorty coming over. Shorty can fend the out, but she like fashion over. She ain't driving no Camry. She
Gold's pushing up right now, so currently have gold buys. Perfect entry from yesterday due to VWAP levels, as you can see here. So VWAP, perfect retracement to VWAP over here after a break and retest with impulsive as well, so plenty of sellers got trapped there. Lovely stuff. And as for the hour as well, exactly the same thing. Hey, welcome back, Morale, man. Still on the gold buyers, still. Yeah, and we also have these, the VWAP retest over here, which is very, very good. We also had a minor resistance of SR flip over here to the upside. So still holding gold right now. We've taken out the previous high yesterday, so previous highs yesterday. So if you look at in the daily time frame, looks pretty good, right? We've taken out the highs for the daily. We could potentially start continuing back up into the daily level over here of 1665. At 1665 is where I'll be starting to be careful holding these buys, and I'll probably start looking for shorts around that level. So yeah, I'm actually gonna look to ping pong this this pair, so gold. I'm looking to straight up, as soon as I close, I'm probably looking at selling straight away. If you want to see my positions for what I'm looking at, they're already ready for me. So I have two positions I'm looking at. So one at exactly 1665, I'll look at how price is reacting around that level. I also have to bear in mind that there's FOMC later on tonight, so yeah, have to be careful with that. And the next thing is obviously this level where we could potentially grab the highs, grab this liquidity over here, and start falling back down. Sell at what price? I'm looking at selling around 1665, so not quite yet. I'm looking at it potentially holding. If you look at the 4 hour over here, 4 hour, we still have plenty of room to drive up. You can see. Let me just get rid of what can I get rid of to clean this chart? I guess these positions over here to clean up a little bit of the chart here. So you can see here we still have a room to drive up over here. Clean candles to the left with barely any volume previously, so we could potentially be driving up to 1665 at the very least. Looking to retest this VWAP for the continuation back down. Obviously, if I get blasted through, that's fine. That's why I have two positions, so I can basically what I'm doing here. I'm shorted 57. Okay. Not bad. Very good entry there, to be fair. I can see straight away, just looking at the 4 hour, why you would take that. But I would say the only issue I have with that is we have literally just broken and retested previous structure over here. So there is a decent chance that we could go up. Obviously, I could be wrong. It could start reversing. Obviously, don't take everything I say with with conviction. But But yeah, so I'm looking at potentially retesting these VWAP levels. Again, if I get blasted through due to news, that's fine. I'm looking at using 0.5% risk here, and then the rest of the risk is going to be here. So I can maximize the amount of potential, profit potential I can get. So it's only a 1 to 3 on each, but it's still pretty decent. And I can minimize the amount of drawdown I'm actually getting. So yeah, pretty good. Again, we have our liquidity points are over here, but VWAP could easily start becoming a major resistance for price. So something I'm keeping an eye on. Something I'm testing right now though is EU. I'm sorry, yeah, probably right. I believe FOMC today. Yeah, no, same. So FOMC, I think that's why I think gold's been moving a little bit slower than usual. And normally what would happen is, especially getting close to New York Open, I'm actually not sure if New York has actually opened, because in the UK it's 1 hour behind, but yeah. Normally what would happen in this breakout is we have a huge momentum up, right? Kind of like mirroring the same candle on the left, but it hasn't quite done that. So I think everyone's holding their breath for a FOMC later on, and that's why we're not getting much volume right now. Hello everyone in chat, by the way. Hello, welcome everyone. So I'm just explaining why I took these gold buys yesterday. So it was just before New York Open. I took these buys, and yeah, it was a pretty good sniper entry. And I'm basically explaining why there's potential shorts that could be had over here. I'm looking to basically close the majority of my profits by the time we hit that 1665 level. That's what I'm looking at. 1665 level, potentially close majority of my shorts. By the way, this trade is already at break even, so do with that information what you want. But yeah, currently as well, another position I'm in at the moment is GU short. So this one I'm not very proud of at the moment because I am in profit. However, you can see that it's a very crappy risk to reward. Only it's not even a 1 to 2. However, the opportunity was there. We were creating structure over here, so lower lows and lower highs as well. So we are creating bearish structure for the continuation back down as well. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, we have just retested the VWAP almost perfectly over here many a times. And if we actually look at the lower time frames, we can see that we're starting to have a bit of a breakout on the lower time frames. So this might be a good, a good trade at the end. So yeah, we're starting to break this level, so we could potentially be retesting this lower deviation of the VWAP. As for new entries, so obviously those are already been done in deal. So the one I'm looking at right now is US 30. So I'll explain why I'm looking at that with my indicators over here. So one, well, to be fair, this explanation doesn't need an indicator. Sorry if I'm speaking too fast, I apologize. Just let me know, guys, if I'm speaking too fast or if you guys got any questions. I'm always reading the chat. Okay, so with this one, so we have a major structure points over here. So one major structure point is up here. We have buy side liquidity, and what have we done? We have taken buy side liquidity. We took these temporary highs out, and then what happened? We had a huge push to the downside, right? And then what did we do over here? We did exactly the same thing. So we generated some sort of liquidity over here. What I mean by that is within this level over here, there was people, one, looking to short this level, and two, when it does get broken, people looking to buy up that level for breakout trades, right? Same thing with here, people looking to buy as soon as this level gets hit and looking to sell as soon as it breaks out. So there's a lot of traders looking at each side. That's what I mean by liquidity, okay? What have we done now? So we have just broken this level. So many sellers are probably in this trade right now. And I can imagine everyone that was buying from this level probably got tapped out, already. So this might continue still driving back down over here. The next move I'm expecting right now for US 30 is a breakdown below this temporary low over here, right? So a breakdown below this temporary low, and what I want to happen is a finish back up above. That would give me the indication that buyers are still in control of this market, and there's a less likelihood that bears will take over. The reason why I'm looking for that confirmation is you can see here at the overall market over here is if I get my volume profile here, you can see that there's no volume in between this level. Okay, so as soon as this level is broken, it's easy for any amount of sellers to push price down because there was no one looking to get involved in this level anyways. So if bears remain strong, they'd easily put the price all the way down to here at the very least. However, if buyers step in at the very last minute over here, it might be a good sign to buy and start pushing price up. And yeah, I will obviously use my indicators on the lower time frame to kind of help me enter and have a better risk management. As for risk management, what I'm going to be looking at if I do get to enter this trade is, let's say I do get to enter around this level, my stop loss. Gold does look like it might drop. Yeah, but we'll see. So yeah, so what I'll be looking at is moving to break even by the time, even before it hits this this level. This is the value area over here. So this, let me just hide price. Actually, how do I do that again? Actually, it's over here. That one. Okay, so what I mean by this, and let me just hide not session volume, profile VWAP as well. So you can see here, this darker area over here, so this lighter area actually, is where 70% of the volume happens. So what I'm looking at is, when it touches that level, there's a high likelihood traders are looking to get involved in it. So by that point, whether it's buyers or sellers getting involved, I don't care. I want to be at break even by that point. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. By the time it reaches this level, I want to be at break even. Potentially even over here, because this was major structure level for US 30. If I get these buys, obviously. If I don't, then it doesn't matter because I won't get the buys anyways. And let's look at gold again. Yeah, gold, I mean, I suppose, but if you look at the higher time frame overall, we are just basically breaking and retesting that structure level. And we could easily just retest this VWAP level for the continuation back up. You can see how strong this VWAP level is on the hour time frame. It has held multiple times over here, and even if it did dip below, you can see it's still recovered back up. So I think for now, buyers are still safe. Obviously, like, if you're selling, I understand why you want it to drop, and it could drop. You could easily drop here. So it's a bit of a fragile trend right now, because you can see that there is a bit of a steep, a steep trend over here. So a quick break over here could easily reverse the price, and obviously that means I get tapped out for break even. But I have secured already profits over here. Daniel, that was at you. If anyone's looking at crypto, so my crypto idea over here is a sell around 21,200 for Bitcoin. One, because we have this VWAP over here on the quarterly VWAP, right? Over here. So let me hide the quarterly VWAP. So the VWAP from this current trend that we have here. So the current trend, I mean, is lower highs, potentially lower highs. You can see the VWAP is perfectly trending here over here. If you guys don't know what a VWAP is, basically the way I explain it, right, is that it's basically a moving average, but you just take volume into account as well, which my trading is mostly liquidity and volume. That's what I look for. No, I'm not. Why would I just be against you, man? That does not benefit me. Yeah. So yeah, you can see now, yeah, that if we do break below here, your bias could completely, my bias could completely be turned here and start going down. So it is what it is. Obviously, I'm already out. I'm basically, safe in the trade anyways, so I'm not too fussed. Change of character. Hold on. I've got something for you guys in a second. A change of character, because I don't trade smart money. I can't lie. So I need a little bit of a indicator help. Unfortunately, I don't trade smart money, so I don't know what change of character really looks like. My guess. Let me see if I can try and guesstimate what change of character is. My trading partner actually does trade. What's it called? Smart money, but I don't. So what do you mean by change of character? Is like something, a break of this, basically? Is my guess? I'm just using logic to guess what change of character is. When it starts to break down below here. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, man. I don't know everything about trading, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, when it's okay. I thought so. Yeah, so that means there's a higher chance, obviously, that it continues. But unfortunately, because I don't obviously trade it, I'm gonna disregard it for now, and I'm just gonna look at this VWAP level over here, whether it holds or not. If it holds, brilliant. If it doesn't, it could continue down, tap me out. My stop loss is this. I'm gonna make it red so people can see exactly what I mean. That's my stop loss already. So I've already trailed it 50 pips above my entry, okay? So when that, unfortunately, if it continues down and you trade right and you trade against me, then congratulations, man. And I get it wrong, unfortunately. Pound Aussie dollar was looking for a push back down. Do you think there's potential TP? Potential TP if you continue shorting? I mean, if it does continue drop, then I wouldn't be surprised if it goes, you know, retraces the entire trend here and creates a double bottom over here. So 1642 potentially is a good TP for yourself. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I'm just gonna reply on it's good. Sorry. GJ dumping. Sorry. Right. Okay. I hope that helped. Yeah, with the yeah, I think 1642 is a good TP if you continue holding the shorts. Obviously, once this trend is completely broken, then yeah, 1642. I'm still overall bearish on gold, by the way. I just wanted to make that clear. I'm overall bearish on gold. I do expect price to continue falling, but I want it to retrace a little bit higher. I think it's a little bit too early to sell for me personally. Obviously, you know, you guys have your own. You guys are from the trading chat, so you guys know what you're doing. So I'm here for entertainment purposes only. Although I will be probably taking US 30 longs here. Let me just add a lot here so we don't miss it. Same thing for Ethereum as well, guys. Exactly the same as Bitcoin. I'm looking to sell around 1680, which is the equivalent price of Bitcoin, basically, in terms of price structure and price action. 1680 is where I'm looking to sell this for a double top. I don't like to name them, but it is basically a double top. We would still be grabbing the highs over here, get a lot of buyers in, get a lot of buyers, you know, trapped in these shorts. That's what I'm looking at. Let's look at gold since I already have a position on gold. Morale, how you feeling? How you feeling about these longs? You still feel confident, or you looking to to close your position? That's right, Adeel, man. No worries, no worries. You still feeling good, yeah? Okay. We'll see what happens when it breaks the trend line here. See if we're still confident with holding this, yeah? Are you trading all day? Because like it's already like 12 o'clock for you, isn't it? If it was 8 o'clock earlier, it's definitely like 1 or 2 o'clock for you in New Zealand. You're crazy. You're hustling right now. It's actually getting cold on. Cool, let's look at our GU trade. So GU trade, so in the hour it closed below major structure levels, however on the 30-minute, not so. What do you think FOMC will bring us? We'll probably talk about anti-inflation like always, yeah. I mean, didn't they already say so? One day they announced they're going to increase interest rates, right? From what I remember. I haven't actually looked at fully. FOMC. Okay. FOMC statements. Here we go. Federal fund rate. So, I mean, they will ask a lot of questions about inflation. As soon as inflation is you know, is muttered, everything else seems to crash. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't know. FOMC. So it's gonna go up by 0.75 basis points. Not a big shocker, really. I mean, everyone expected that. Yeah, it's 3 AM. Lol, lost in gold. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Oh, this. You're chasing your losses now. I'd be a bit careful, personally. If you're in that mindset, I would recommend closing off the charts, starting again tomorrow. It's already 3 AM. You've worked hard already, man. Like, try recover tomorrow, I would say. I'd definitely take it back a notch here, because you want to live to trade another day, right? So I'd be careful. But obviously, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your capital at the end of the day. About you, Daniel. So you're at gold sales right now. You're eating right now, right? Gold sales at 16.57, if I remember correctly. You're making money, especially if you got that smart money concept like stop loss, bro. You're eating. A 1 to 3 currently or something potentially. Yeah. But good luck to you though, Morale. Good luck, man. I know what it's like though. It's hard to sleep when you're I don't know how long you've been trading, but especially when I was new, it was really hard to sleep after a losing day, for sure. It's one of those things, right? What's everyone anticipating for US 30? Anyways, so what's everyone thinking? You think gold will go up? You think Dixie would go up? What do you think? Why is this VWAP on? Is this the weekly? Yeah, I don't want that one. There we go. Yes, sleeping with pain is difficult. Have you guys ever held like a trade overnight and started waking up every single hour just to check your trades? Yeah, I've been there, don't worry. We've all been there. I don't know how long you guys hold your trades for, but yeah, at the very start, it was a... pain is definitely a way to describe it for sure. Just keep a clear mind, right? That's all you gotta do in trading. Just keep a clear mind. Try and trade again tomorrow. Should I get out of my shorts now? I'm not gonna tell you like when to get out, what to do with your shorts. It's your shorts at the end of the day. But for me, anyways, like personally, I mean, we have our VWAP about to be tested over here. So if you don't trade VWAP, I wouldn't even like worry about the VWAP, because it could easily just... You've been trading not knowing what VWAP is, so why would you try change it now, right? Yesterday was good, made profits today, just got messy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But you can, I mean, if you had a good day yesterday, what's stopping you from having a good day tomorrow again, right? Nothing. You just win some, you lose some in trading. That's how it is. That's how it is. With this momentum right now as well, Daniel, like why close now, right? Such momentum. Do you see any major structure in your way to potentially make you want to close? If not, hold it, man. You got it. Make more. Obviously, but try not to get too greedy. Let's go 5 minute. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second. Oh crap. Didn't mean to do that. This guy's the smart money that I was talking about. I don't trade smart money, so if anyone has any questions with smart money, I might not be the best person to ask. Okay, so GU right now is falling really, really good. Obviously not the best risk to reward, but you know, a win's a win at the end of the day. We're now closing very strongly below these major structure levels with momentum as well. Pretty good stuff. Mission volume profile, let's see. We are retesting this lower VWAP, so if we can continue to break below it, should be a good trade, to be fair. That was just a Discord, by the way, guys. If you guys want to join it, if you guys are a little curious, just feel free to click the link in the description. That's where I post most of my trades. Well, all my trades are posted over there. So, quick plug. Gotta have a quick, shameless plug in there, right, guys? Okay, Dixie is pushing up. Oil respected this level that I was thinking that it will hold. US 30 climbing back up. It's not ideal because I kind of want it to push down a little bit lower here. Calm. 1 second, Adeel. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo,
What's up, man?
Mark, troll.
What's up, man? I'm trying out the beta test of US 30 right now. It's beta testing for these people.
Anyone on the stream?
Yeah, US 30 is going to be traded hopefully today.
So is anyone on the stream?
Yeah, 4 people. Earlier there were 7 or 6 or whatever. But
Really?
yeah.
That's good.
Am I not entertaining? Is that what it is?
Because it's your first time doing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure like if they knew we were on at this time. Properly.
Yeah, I mean Morale came back from earlier, the one I was holding gold longs with. Fun stuff. Unfortunately, gold is taking a turn for us, and Daniel is absolutely destroying us right now, man.
What, Daniel Savage?
No, not Daniel Savage. You might as well be called Daniel Savage, though. Had a perfect shorts at 1657, 1658. Lovely shorts.
Have you plugged the gold chat yet?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I just got back from boxing, so
How was boxing, man?
can't really jump on the webcam or anything.
Oh,
But
that's calm, that's calm.
yeah, it was alright. Decent.
Okay. Bitcoin is just messing about, really. Bit boring. Bit boring, Bitcoin, but we'll get over it. Okay, we'll look at US 30. We'll focus on US 30 because we might have a trade coming up here.
Yeah, I was just talking to my cousin. I was talking about how, you know how I've become a lot more intuitive recently with my strategy, right?
Yeah.
The next level is, for example, in today's trade, when price doesn't move the way you want it to. Like, you know how when you backtest, you build up an image of what winning trades are supposed to look like.
Yeah.
I realized, like, for example, today's trade, because price was taking so long, you can technically visualize that it's not what your winning trades are meant to look like.
No, exactly, yeah.
So when the intuition comes in, you should just either close half of the trade and be like, okay, it's not doing what I want it to, so I don't want to be fully in this position.
Yeah.
Or just cut it out completely.
Agreed.
Because there's another trade around the corner, and that's the next level of intuition, I feel like.
That's what I've been trying to rally as well. Look, you can always trade another day.
That's
But once you lose your
always,
capital, I mean,
Yeah.
that's going to hurt you for a bit.
especially my strategy, there's literally another trade in the next
There's
hour.
literally another trade for it, exactly.
So,
Precisely.
yeah,
But yeah, it was. I mean, you know, we learn.
of course.
I mean, it's good that you went back your trades though. That's the main thing, isn't it? What separates good traders from great traders? Looking back at their trades, checking what they could have done better.
Oh, I didn't really do that. I was just thinking in my
Well,
head.
yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Same thing, innit, really. I think even, I don't know if News on the stream, he was talking about too, you know. Something as simple as go back and look at your trades.
Yeah, I think News picking up his kids. I think.
Rule
maybe.
number 1 of trading, journals. Look at your trades.
It literally is.
It
Literally is.
literally is. Like, me and Mark have done so much, I don't think we do it as in depth now.
No, not
Back
anymore.
in
That's
the
for
day,
sure.
bro, we were writing pages about our trades.
Yeah. No, literally
Pages.
back then, it would literally be a whole document worth of
I
stuff for
literally
each
need like
trade.
a document with
Yeah.
200 pages.
Yeah,
I'm not even
same. That was back in the day. That was the learning days.
Yeah, and like now those memories, you know, they sort of stay there. Because every single time I lost, I remember I would write the same thing in capitals. Keep it simple.
I remember that. You showed me that, I think.
Stick
I
to the
remember
plan,
that.
capitals, like, you know, stuff like that.
But now now that's not even an issue nowadays. That means it worked. Okay, so here S&P as expected. So I was expecting a bit of a retracement back down to 3,800. Starting to do that now. Over here, made a double top. But yeah, starting to do that now. Potential buys at S&P 500 for the push up though. Potentially. However, with interest rates rising, I'm not too sure if I agree with my own analysis at this point. With interest rates rising, normally what you'd see is stocks absolutely plummeting because, well, one, they get better returns. They might get better returns on storing the dollar or keeping the dollar. And two, growth in terms of, you know, stocks and investment will take a sharp decline because as borrowing is more expensive, so, you know, investments would also be more expensive as well. I don't know if that makes sense in an economic standpoint for people, but yeah, that's my point of view on it. But yeah, sorry, what was that?
Me?
Yeah, were you saying something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, calm.
Coughed, brother. I coughed.
You coughed, Matt.
Yeah, coughed.
Not allowed to do that on stream, bro. You're banned.
Oh no.
Banned.
Jesus.
Let's see here. Okay, we're rejecting this level here. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna say it now. I'm not straight buying as soon as this level is tapped. Okay, what I want to see is a breakdown below, grabbing these short-term lows and failing to completely break below. Okay, so I mean, let me clarify that. So I want it to break below. Okay, potentially finish below. It doesn't matter if finish below, it doesn't. But I want a next candle to be quite a strong bullish candle with momentum. That way I know that bulls are started to take over, and we know that there's loads of shorts trapped inside that that candle. But yeah, you'll see what I mean. You'll see my entry requirement if we do get to enter.
Yeah, I think from what I've heard, it's basically very similar to mine, but with the targets, you build in the volume profile.
Yeah, I do.
With me, I'm using order blocks, but I'm guessing it's going to line up a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm using POI and liquidity as my target.
I'm a smart money trader now, by the way, because I know what change of character is.
Finally joined the docs.
I'm joking, bro.
No, you are.
I'm not.
Liquidity.
I'm not. Dan, you ask what happens during change of character. I managed to finesse it and guess what change of character is. So I'm a smart money trader.
To be honest, I've never really looked at that, but some people have different views of it. Some people say it's break or structure. It's the exact same thing.
That's what I thought.
But personally, from what it says, change of character. Character means how you behave.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's impulsivity is what. How impulsive the candle is, that's change of character.
My view on it would be, from just looking at change of character, would be when it changes from a range, like from a impulsive candle to started to become a bit more corrective. That would be the change of character. So what for this example, this isn't me teaching smart money, by the way. I have this is just me what I think it should have been. This would be the change of character here, I guess, because that's what it would be like. It retraced the entire move up. That would be the change of character for me. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but let's see this.
Watching it now.
So that would be a change of character for me, because that means it's
from
an impulsive move. It started to become more of a a rangy move. But you guys can educate me on what change of character is on the chat if you guys want to.
I think if you look at the actual wording, surely it can't really mean break or structure, because that's just something that happened. It's not character.
Change of bias, if anything.
Maybe, or literally break or structure, like it's meant to be. I would say change of character. It's more so looking at how fast the candles are, how big the candles are.
Yeah.
Because that's what we want if we're trying to trade with, quote unquote institutions.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay, yeah. This GU is moving so. I forgot how slow GU moves. 40 pips and I'm up like. Let's see. Bear in mind, guys, I have a decent amount of capital backing me. I'm up $40. Even though, like, I'm up 40 pips on GU. What's the goal? Bro, shut up, Adeel.
What did he say?
What's the goal for these? Okay, so right now, let me explain for the newcomers over here. So right now, I'm currently on gold buys. You can see this position right here. Disregard this one for now. Okay. Bro, why'd you have two, bro? What the heck? How'd you got...
Just for the like. Just for the like.
That's insane. Okay, so don't disregard this. Actually, you know what? Better yet, I'll actually delete the thing. So
yeah, but yeah, what is your target? I think you said 1-to-1 on the thing.
the GU, yeah, basically 1-to-1, which is unfortunate. So yeah, so the gold longs, I'm looking at gold longs right now. So I'm expecting price to go up to at least 1665. By the time 1665 happens, then I'm going to start looking for shorts and closing 90% of my profits at 1665, because you can see on a daily level we have this major daily level over here where price completely just halted from this huge bullish move up. We had a huge push down, so nothing stopping price from doing that again. Okay, so that's one thing I'm looking at. Next thing is if you look at the VWAP on the here, you can see that the VWAP, the center VWAP, right, not deviations, but the actual VWAP is kind of lining up with that. By the time it reaches there, chances are this VWAP is going to be down here, so it's going to line up perfectly for the continuation back down. At that point, I'm going to probably look for sells as well, but I'm going to look at how price reacts to that level first. I'm not just going to enter straight away. I want to react. I want a reaction first. I want to see that traders are actually willing to hold this level. Does that make sense? But in terms for shorts, my short target overall is 1610. But if price continues to become bearish once I've entered, then 1540 for sure. Easy target, to be honest. If you look at the weekly, daily, all the higher time frames, you can see where the liquidity level lies, and it's over here. So all the way over here. It's the liquidity level. So that's the overall target. I didn't realize how bearish gold was, to be honest. I forgot how long it's been. When I started trading, what was it, like around this level? 2019 when we started trading, something like that. Gold was still kind of bullish, and it turned into a consolidation, and then now it's bearish. Crazy stuff. Yeah. How long has everyone been trading in the chat? I want to know. I want to know what's everyone's experience. How's trading treated them so far? Good, bad? Let us know, man.
I think when we started, there was this big debate going on about gold, whether it was going to keep pushing up or keep pushing lower. At least on a Wickstone live stream, him and Uncle Ted, they were always talking about, you know, different views. Like some people were thinking gold's a safe haven; it's always going to go up.
3 months, nice. 3 months.
All right, relatively
very new. Very new. Love that.
But it's good that you've got some experience, because, to be honest, I don't know. I don't want to say you don't like completely new people, but if someone's got 3 months, you're sort of easier to teach than someone brand new.
He does not speak for me. I love brand new people.
No, I never said I don't like them. I'm saying if you know the basics, like let's say what a candle is, it's a lot easier to teach.
True. Oh.
Not that we don't like a challenge, you know?
Yeah, true. 3 months ago. Lovely. That's what you like to see.
Good man.
Hopefully you find some value in our channel. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll something. I'm sure you'll find some sort of something. Maybe it's the view app you take from me. Maybe it's like smart money concept you'd learn from Adeel. You know, as long as you learn something and help you become profitable long term, we're good. We won't even charge you for commission for every win you make, so you know we're like that.
Only 5%.
Only 5% maybe. 5% of everything you make we'll take, but you know it's not that much.
You only want 5% of your trades, bro. Is that too much to ask?
After we ask for 10.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
No. We don't want you to pay. We're joking, man.
He might have got us there. I don't know if he's joking.
No, not at all. No, we don't. I'd like to remain a trader.
Look, I feel like the goal is like, it's not the goal, but what will end up happening is once we, you know, prove our track record and we do start consistently getting wins, like, and people see that over months and months, they'll just want to donate. Like, we don't want it. We're not saying give us money, but I feel like personally, if I was on a stream and I won and I made loads of money, I feel like I would just end up giving a little bit. I'm not saying I want it. I'm just saying
a tip, 5% tip, please.
Yeah, I'm just saying it would end up happening. Like, if you provide a good service, the world, you know, responds. But
Your
we're not
money's
doing
your
this-
money. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Your money's your money. Do you know what I
The
mean?
group
Like,
isn't really. It's not for money.
at the end of the day, if you guys take any of the things we trade, right, it's you guys have put the capital down to risk it. So we wouldn't take it. We didn't take any risk. We take risk in ourselves, obviously.
That's it.
We didn't take a risk when you guys pressed that button. At the same time, if you win, using our don't thank us or anything. Just say it as you won. Anyways, for myself, anyways. That doesn't make sense, but anyways, we'll move on.
It did make sense.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you're the one pressing the button.
there you go.
You turned up to the stream. It's work experience, and you get paid, just like real life.
Okay, so with US 30, what's happening now? Okay, now we've rejected this structure level over here. We want this break below, but we want it on the lower time frames. Okay, this is a quick win or a quick L. And this is in beta testing, so this is going to be the first data point live. Okay, I haven't tested this really live. I've tested it, I've forward tested it, I've back tested it, but this is the first time it's being shown to the world live and the strategy live. Okay, so bear that in mind, guys. And with that being said, it's up to you guys whether you want to take the trade or not. Whether you can even take trades in US 30. Right, okay.
Okay, I'm reading the chat. Yeah, Daniel was shorting too.
Daniel was destroying gold, mate. He still is. He's still destroying gold now.
Yeah, maybe he's still in the stream.
My stop loss is 36 pips away from getting taken over here. Very unfortunate, but there's still a chance it goes up, right? I'm not going to close it now.
That's secured. I believe you closed a little at the top, didn't you?
I closed partials up here when it broke this level. I closed partials.
Oh, like you're not fully paid right now.
I can't hear you properly. I think your internet's messing up, or is it mine?
I think I was covering the mic.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just saying, maybe if you want, mark it on that you took partials somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Just so people know you're not fully in the trade, but
I've explained it.
Sound, isn't it?
I've explained it. Short-term targets, as I said to Daniel, if you are shorting gold, price, if it continues to break structure over here, 1641's a very decent take profit for you guys. I'm just putting it out there. I see both views. I don't just see, just because I'm buying. I don't get tunnel vision.
Little vision.
Good. There we go. Nope, don't want that either. I want this one. We're just gonna wait for US 30 here.
Hang these wraps.
Discord's a bit more interactive now, though, especially with Nu and Bilal actually talking to one another. That's great. You the Baz has woken up. Crazy.
What was that?
You the Baz woke up. He hasn't been on the chat for like in the thingy in the morning. He does live in California, to be fair. So.
Yeah, I guess with these California guys, it's sort of like maybe sometimes they trade it, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. I mean, Morales out here awake at 3 a.m. By the way, you need to sleep, brother.
Oh, is this? Oh, he was from New Zealand.
Yes, 3 o'clock right now, man. What?
Are there a lot of? I think he said he was Indian.
He was.
Is there a large Indian population in New Zealand? Because I've never really thought of it. Or even Pakistani, Bangladeshi. I'm Pakistani, so I don't know if you.
But yeah, man, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Probably gonna be 4 o'clock, like soon, or in half an hour. Bro, you need to sleep, man. That's what you need to do.
Get your ass to bed.
What session can you trade reasonably in New Zealand? I'm guessing the Asian session.
It was London. I mean, it depends if you think 8 p.m. is reasonable.
Is that London? Yeah, London. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
So Asia and London then is a reasonable.
I guess, but it depends because I guess if you got a family, they're all gonna. That's their rest time, and then you can't really spend time with them.
Yes, top 2 population in New Zealand. Top 1 is China. So top 2 is India and top.
Is top one not New Zealand people? Like,
Well, you know what he means.
like no, I mean like Samoans and I think Samoans are from New Zealand. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna guess like top 2 like ethnic, different ethnicity. Just like in the UK, obviously you got top 1 because of New Zealand time. Asia and London, not much momentum. Because NZ time. What do you mean Asia and London's not much momentum?
Would London not be the same as normal?
London would be not the same as normal. Oh, as in like in the morning you don't have much momentum, like what London time would be to us. Then that's the case, and yeah, Samoa's top population. Nice.
Maybe he means his version of London. So
yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Maybe, and yeah, I would agree because like yeah, I don't think New Zealand's a very high trading country.
Yeah, bro, those Samoans as well are massive. But those guys are naturally built like tanks. It's crazy.
Adeel's trying to be built like a tank, by the way. That's why.
Of course.
Trying to be built like a Samoan out here, brother.
It's interesting recently because I've been thinking.
Okay.
I was speaking to some guy who's advising me. He goes, he's not exactly a professional. He's saying, if you're trying to put on weight and be good at boxing, it's technically opposing goals.
It is.
But I feel like you can get big and become decent at boxing. It just depends how good you want to get.
Surely you just got to get used to a certain weight class and then
that's it.
Get trained on that first and then try gain weight after that, because at that point you got the fundamentals down.
That's it. The way I see it, I want to keep putting on weight and then cut. Keep putting on weight, cut. Like from what I've seen online, that's a good way to do it. But experience trumps all, right? So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you guys think oil's gonna go? I think it's gonna go up, by the way. I don't know. We'll see. Oil looks like it might be ready to pop off here. Although I'd be careful. I'm not very confident trading oil because it's just too messed up right now. So I don't want to trade it.
A bit too techy.
So you guys can see exactly what pairs I normally trade. Every single except maybe not Euro USD, but everything else I trade over here. These are the ones I'm back testing. And then for crypto, it's just these two. These are the ones I used to hold. As soon as I knew Bitcoin was peaking, I decided to sell the majority.
You hear an echo, by the way?
I don't think so. I don't think you're loud enough to have an echo.
So, like, from your volume coming from my phone, can you not hear that?
No.
That's good. Check.
I don't think so. I think I'm too quiet for that then. Okay, we'll see. Are we gonna get tapped out here? 226, 227. Yeah, that's fine. That happens. Watch crypto, boys. Okay, watch crypto right now. I'm calling it right here. Okay. You know, when this happens, you're welcome. So, so basically, I'm expecting a price up to 21,200, give or take a few hundred, right? But we're gonna crash all the way down to 1700. You know, 1700, 17.5, all the way down here. Watch this. Crazy moves are ahead for Bitcoin. And if it doesn't happen, feel free to come back to the live and tell me I was wrong. Someone did that once. Jack, do you remember him? Oh my.
Just pops in the London chat. Hey Mark, I didn't forget what you said, bro.
I got one analysis wrong, right? And this guy came back and says, "Oh, you got it wrong." And the next day,
I was that one guy. I remember.
And then he came back. I got the analysis right. He just put it
yeah.
off. Never even said, you know.
Took it.
Never even went like, "Oh, you're right." The double standards.
He took the winning trade.
Yeah, the double standards in this industry, man.
5%. That's all we ask you.
It's gonna get ingrained in their head. Don't do that, bro. We don't have a donation thing set up. Don't say that yet.
Oh yeah, what? So can you not even do it if you wanted to?
I don't think so. I mean, I'll turn it off. Right. Turn that off if there is.
I'd rather wait. Yeah, I wouldn't even have it until. No, I thought it was just built in.
Who else is in this chat? You know, if you guys have any questions, feel free. Come on, ask me any questions besides smart money. Anything else but smart money.
Nah, ask Smart Money too.
Okay, fine. Ask Smart Money too. I don't like.
Just in case that's the
Put the
only
join
question.
button. The join button for what? For Discord or for YouTube?
Oh, he means YouTube, the membership. I think.
Oh well, we don't have that.
Is that a big thing? Like, do a lot of people
I
actually?
don't know. Maybe you can build a community around YouTube, your YouTube channel, rather than Discord. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool idea.
Some people do it, but not really.
Yeah.
Again, we don't want to be sheep. But,
Mhm.
you know.
Any currency pairs you guys want me to analyze? I can't guarantee that they're gonna be the right analysis because I don't trade them often, but I'll give it a good go. Hopefully, it gives you some clarity. I'm like begging for questions, and I'm just like, come on, guys, give me something. We just joke. Okay, I'm looking at gold, so you guys can see if I get tapped out or not, like live on the call, so you guys can make fun of me. There you go. Go ahead, boys. Laugh it up.
Out for profit, by the way.
There you go. Go ahead, boys. I can hear myself now. Best time for currency trading. So best time. Okay, so you got London session, obviously. This is a very simple, everyone would probably know this, but we have London session. What time is London? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock for you. How would I even type that out? It's 8 p.m. for yourself right now, so around 3 a.m. for you. And later on, which is probably going to be 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, which is Asia time. That would be the best time for you. That's for your time zone. Basically, London session, Asia session, and New York session.
And the reason for that is because the idea is that London's the trading quote-unquote capital of the world, where most people trade during that session.
Mm-hmm.
London's the quote-unquote financial hub. I keep saying quote-unquote.
But it is. Everyone knows.
Apparently, that's shifted.
Everyone knows
Apparently, New York... Was it New York?
Probably, yeah.
Apparently, New York has started to be the financial center now, but what you
know,
really want to know is either London or New York. If you can trade during those times, it's a lot better than Asia session in terms of volume. An Asia session for us is around basically 12 to 2 a.m. So for you, it will be 12 to 2 p.m., I'm guessing.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For New Zealand, anyways. But obviously for New York people, then whatever time you guys open anyway, so 8 o'clock probably.
Yeah.
California, I'm pretty sure it's around 5 o'clock a.m.
I'm not sure, to be honest. You know what we need to do? We need to memorize the times so we can.
I think,
spit
Mariah,
it
the
out
question you should be asking is what time is best to sleep. I think I would say around 10 p.m. is the best time to sleep for you.
Morale, bro. What are you doing?
I like the hustle. I mean, the hustle, you gotta, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not clicking
But
off
let
gold
them-
until we are, clear or we get tapped out. Okay? So you guys can see I get tapped out. I'm not trying to hide. Although I will click off 1 second. I just want to see GU, okay? I know I said I didn't, but I just want to see GU. Okay, GU's still closing. Okay, that's fine.
What is GJ doing anyway?
GJ's still going down, I think.
You entered that one.
GJ? No. I sacked off GJ, mate. Look at that. I was looking for buys for GJ, and look at that. It just collapsed.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's still going down.
Although, thank you for the question, though, Morale. Thank you. I appreciate it. It bought me a little bit of time. Okay, I will click off again. Okay, let's just check US30. Okay, we're good, okay. I literally said I'm not clicking off and I clicked off 2 times already. Whoops. Whoopsies. What time's your work later on?
I need to leave at 5.
Ah, okay.
Airtime, brother.
Anyone looking to get funded by FTMO? Anyone looking to get funding at any prop firm? I know New Zealand time is odd to catch up the market. Yeah, it is a little bit odd for yourself. I mean, you weren't very fortunate with the time zone you're at, but you can make it work though. Like, London's not too late. It's 8 p.m. It's not too late. 2 hours to trade in London. Go to sleep straight after. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to sleep on a loss sometimes, so yeah, it sucks a little bit. but Asia's still a decent one if you get the right pairs to trade. So Asia has different pairs that's more volatile. I would say, what's a volatile pair in Asia? I'd say GJ is quite volatile in GJ, in Asia. But yeah, you can work around it. Trading is quite flexible. That's a good thing about it. It's very flexible, so you can work around it.
Flexible.
Or it can work around you and your schedule and your time zone.
Whatever country you're from, I'm sure you can find something.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to hit 1642. You have your fingers crossed, but bear in mind, I'm about to get tapped out for my position, so you're happy, but yeah, not me. It is what it is. Cries, laughs and cries at the same time. It is what it is, man. Yeah, 1642 might get hit here, boys. So anyone who's targeting shorts, yeah, you're gonna be eating. I would be careful around 1644 level though, just a little bit, and just be cautious of it and see how price reacts around that level, and manage accordingly. Remember, boys, we can't control the markets, but we can control our risk management. That's what we can control. So keep that. Use that information how you want to use it.
I approve of this message.
Is that public service announcement? I approve of this
Public
message.
service announcement. Risk management is key.
So let me just have that in bold.
Adhere to risk management today.
Yeah. Unless you have a 99% win rate, then don't worry about risk management, man. Just literally 10 lots every day.
Yeah.
20 lots.
Also, if you're gonna start scalping for New York now, it's definitely gonna be key. I mean, your win rate will be higher, but I'm saying like, because I think you're targeting 1-to-1s.
Yeah.
Risk management will like make your risk reward bigger.
Now I'm wondering, did I manage too early? Potentially. Oh wow! Oh, I didn't even realize I put my stop loss perfectly on that POC level. Did not even realize that. That might be a grave mistake, but I'm not moving it back. I'm gonna hold it. Let's see, Discord died down a little bit. That's good. 29 people though, not bad considering we started recently. Not bad. We'll take that. Yeah, how do you say your name? Yaya? Are you still holding shorts? Do you take shorts?
Yeah.
Because fair enough, if you're holding shorts right now, you are eating, my friend. You're going... Don't spend all that money all at once, though. I'm gonna remove my indicators so it's a bit cleaner for you guys here. Because I can see... Yeah, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Because it could be a little bit jarring for new people to see those indicators. By the way, I wouldn't say I'm an indicator trader. By the way, I just use them to help find volume. Small accounts, unfortunately. Look, man, we all start from somewhere. There's no unfortunate about that. You gotta learn with small accounts, right? Don't want to be blowing $1,000 per trade to start with. Now that would hurt. How long you been trading for, man? I've run out of coffee. Let's see here. Okay. You didn't even get to retest this level, man. Didn't even get to retest. It's crazy. You just wanted to drop. FOMC may be getting priced in right now. Some leakers.
That's a shout.
Yeah.
That's a shout.
Oh, okay. I see. Not too long. I mean, you gotta learn. You gotta like start somewhere, right? I mean, I think most people do start off with like, just following other people. Especially, I'm guessing you came from the TradingView chat, so yeah, a lot of people definitely start off doing that, just looking at other people asking. But as long as you can learn something from the trade they're taking, I think it's not inherently too bad.
Yeah, that's why live streams are good, because we're telling you what we're doing, but we tend to explain. We tend to explain what we're doing too. So.
Yeah, I try to. Sometimes my explanation can be a little bit fast and a little bit confusing. I'm working on it. I'm new to this job, okay?
Yeah.
I trade. I don't talk to people.
No, I'm the same sometimes, but I'm saying, like, compared to just seeing a picture on the TradingView chat, think about how much better it is.
Yeah, for sure.
We're literally explaining it to the T.
For sure.
For free. It's not saying anything.
Most people can probably see that my location has changed from what's it called, London session.
Has it?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
No, you're not.
Hang on. Well, I'm not really on my phone, but
It's a bit dark at the moment.
I'm trying to eat my food. I'm trying to have my rice and beef.
By the way, I'm not showing Adeel because his Zoom isn't on. His camera isn't on, so that's why he's not on. And normally his face is showing. His nice and pretty face is showing. And
I know you guys want to see. It's fine.
Yeah, different location for different session, man. I'm actually in New York right now. I was in London earlier, but I flew over to New York just to trade New York session. That's how we live. How long am I trading for? So I normally trade all day. So I'm a full-time trader now, so I normally trade all day, but I take a little bit of a gap because I like to create content. So what I do during those gaps is I edit videos, I record videos, so I can put it onto YouTube and hopefully provide some sort of value for people. And then now with me and Adeel trying is I'm gonna try and do New York, what's it called, live stream New York, and he'll live stream London session. I'm still gonna be in London session, but I'm gonna live stream this as well. So let's say all day. I trade all day basically. to answer your question simply, I trade all day.
I think he means in general. How long have you been trading?
Oh, how long have I? Okay, I've been trading for about 4 years. 4 years. 4 years? How long have you been trading, man?
Same. Like, I don't think it's 4 years.
Is it not? We started what? I started 17.
Let's just say 2019 summer. And we've just finished, it might be 4 years.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm almost 5 years, mate. Almost 5 years in trading.
Well, when did you actually start then?
17.
As in bang on 17 when you turned 17?
Oh, no, not bang on 17. But still almost 5 years. I started very early on. I'm now 21. I'm sure the next follow-up question is going to be like, oh, how old are you then? I'm 21.
Yeah, well...
Still quite young, new to the world, still naive. No.
When I started.
What did you say, sorry?
So summer 2019 is when I started.
Summer 2019. In the summer of... Summer 2019, a legend was born.
Yes. Yeah, I was 17 too, and now I'm 21. We're basically the same, to be honest.
Yeah, basically.
But Mark was allegedly trading live at 17.
Allegedly. It can't be confirmed. Cannot be
well, he wasn't... He might not be, but he might...
BD Swiss. That was the
alleged broker.
That was the alleged broker I used, BD Swiss. They might be down now, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it was unregulated as well, so yeah. Now we go with IC Markets, or if you're funded, FTMO. So yeah, FTMO for me. IC Markets, if anyone.
Guys, I will most likely be taking the FTMO live in December on the stream. The challenge, so that should be entertaining.
I do remember your famous line, too many lines on the chart. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, do you mean my charts themselves?
Bro, your chart was insane back then.
Bro, Bilal, my lines were crazy. I literally had not hundreds, but probably close to like 50 lines on the chart.
Guys, this is what Adeel's chart used to look like, boys. So let me just, how do I, boop.
Literally draw like 20 lines. Yeah.
There we go. That was trading back in the day, boys.
That was literally it.
And this is no exaggeration as well. This would actually be what he's trading. Like, he would trade from zone to zone, basically. That's what he does. Different now, obviously. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, if you imagine this is the 4-hour time frame, that's what it looked like. Crazy.
Yeah, it's madness. No, Bilal said in general.
I don't remember. I don't remember that line.
How could you forget your famous line, bro? What the heck?
I don't think it's that famous. If
Apparently
I don't
not.
remember it.
Apparently not.
Is this a drugs joke or what?
It could be a drugs joke.
Is it a drugs joke? I don't understand. You have to expand on this, bro. I don't know.
Right.
I just
We're
got
getting-
crazy deja vu, you know.
Let's look at the lower time frame to see what we're kind of struggling on here. Nothing really. Potentially this level. We could potentially be struggling at this level. Let me just do this. Not that one. Whoops. This level we're probably potentially struggling on.
Right. First few words out of your mouth when I mentioned trading. Yeah, the first thing I remember you saying, Bilal, was you were talking about gold, and you made it sound so simple. You were like, gold base, bro, there's this pair, you call it gold. It basically moves up and down, up and down. You were trying to say it's volatile, but I don't think he knew what it meant back then.
Is Bilal the one that got you into trading
then?
then? Is Bilal the person that got you into trading?
Yeah, it was Bilal, which is why he's an OG.
Everyone thanks Bilal for for introducing a legend into the game.
Enigma probably wouldn't be here without Bilal.
Definitely won't be called Enigma, that's for sure. It'd be called Castro.
It'd be called Castro Capital.
But you know what? You're not far
Actually, I
off.
never
Gold does
thought
go
about
up
that.
and down, Bilal. Gold does go up and down a lot. You're right.
To be fair, I never really thought about that. Like, Enigma wouldn't be a thing without certain people, if you think about it.
Bilal.
That's crazy. But it's just Bilal, I think. He's the one who introduced me, though.
Well, my sister, because she's the one who introduced me. Into
Yeah,
trading.
your sister and my cousin, bro. There
And
you
my
go.
sister doesn't even trade it, so yeah, crazy how things work out. But yeah. There is too many lines on the chart, bro. How are we not tapped out in gold? Yeah, we might have a little bit of a thing here. Let's see, how are we doing for GU? GU went down a little bit further, which is good. We're now up $50, boys. Big win. $50 on GU. Keep them coming. You can see how big my stop loss is, but I have a reason for that. We have major structure on the left here that we could easily take out. Hey, you modded Bilal. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it from my iPad.
It's easy on a phone, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah, man. It's a little roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's always cool to look back.
it is.
but then-
It is always. Trading in general was a difficult journey. Not because of the things you had to learn, but the things you had to endure. Quote that, boys. Someone clip it. Great stuff. I'm joking.
It's funny as well, because at the end, you realise, you come to a point where you're like, oh, it's actually a lot simpler than I went through all that stressful. Like, if that makes sense.
No, it did. Yeah, definitely.
I don't have to word it properly.
Thanks, lads. Loving the promotion. Bro, what are you talking about? You should be giving us promotions, man. You should like giving us like. You should be the one teaching us in that.
Innit?
You should be the one in the group, like be the one hosting the group. To be honest. Here's one more promotion. Bilal's now the owner of Enigma Trading.
There we go.
There it is. Him and Nu. They're gonna be running Enigma.
Me and Mark are just the faces now.
We
We
are
just
just the
don't take the
face.
trades.
Bilal runs it from behind the scenes. Right. Why am I keep clicking off? I keep telling myself I need to stop clicking off so I can get caught out live here.
I'm sure you could, bro, if you wanted to.
Yeah,
You just
I mean,
prefer not to.
saying that, but you get like 1 to 5 hours on the daily. If you guys have any questions, Bilal will happily answer them for you guys. He's a great trader, especially with smart money. Another expert in smart money in our group. Me and Adeel, well, to be fair, we just do our own stuff. We got our own versions of trading.
Yeah.
I mean, so does Bilal, but yeah, he
Mix
knows
and
more
match.
about smart money than me.
He uses a lot more terms than me. Like, I look at his charts sometimes and I see inducement, change of character. I'm like,
I can't lie. I can't. I get a headache. I get a headache when I see it. I'm like, whoa, that's too confusing. It works though. It works. Okay. Come on. We're now just waiting for gold to continue potentially all the way down to 1644, 1642. And then we'll see how price reacts around that level. If we get another buy opportunity, I may look to buy. But overall, the main position I'm looking at, and the big W I'm looking at is the shorts over here. So shorting around 1665, 1664 around that level. And potentially around these highs as well, 1670. Stop loss is going to be quite generous, so I'm giving the trade a lot of room to run, because so I'll just show you guys now so you don't have to visualize it. So yeah, I'm going to give the trades a lot of room to run. So look at that, almost 200 pip stop loss, almost exactly 200 pip stop loss. So yeah, but overall we're targeting 500 pips, 580 pips. So yeah, it's all about risk to reward. Because we could easily just take out these highs and a continuation back down. So we don't want that, right? We want to be safe. Stay safe in the market, boys.
Are you planning to stream for much longer?
Potentially, yeah. Why you gotta go? Go shoot.
No, I'm just plugging it on Insta.
All right, yeah.
I feel like we got 89 followers, and it's the one place where we're not plugging it. So.
That is true, yeah. That is true. Who's ready for FOMC, man? I don't know if I'm gonna be like live streaming till FOMC, but I'll give it
5 hours stream, yeah.
If I don't get tired, then I might look to, yeah. But FOMC's long.
6 coffees later.
But then again, like, I can't not, because Morale out here trading 24 hours a day, so I can't, like, you know, back down now. I wouldn't let it happen. Let's see, chat. Members analysis. You can see everyone's trades over here. Lovely stuff. New caught an amazing trade for buys. He got out with partials and 1-to-1. Beautiful buys over here. This is my sell that I called out on the group. Still live till now. He tried to take these buys, however, it just blasted through, so we didn't take it. This is Bilal, the man, the myth, the legend. Look at this guy. Look at this perfect close. I don't know if he should. Here we go. Here it is. Let's just show this. He shorted it. This is probably like a 2-pip stop loss, by the way. Look at this. He closed here because there was a 2-minute order block on the left. You don't see it in this picture, but yeah, there was. He closed here perfectly. Look at that. And it started to reverse. So, beautiful trade from Bilal. Definitely top trader. And there's me. The gold sells that I'm still on right now. I entered yesterday. These are the reasons. You can see why I put them. So I had the POC over here lining up perfectly. So the point of control for the session at the time. And we had the VWAP on the hour. So that was the daily VWAP. No, sorry, the weekly VWAP. And this one was the quarterly VWAP was testing perfectly. So that's why we took it. Lovely stuff. And still not tapped out. Anyone who's holding the trade of shorts right now, they are sweating. And so are the buyers as well, but they are sweating. Gold has been on a standstill for the past 15 minutes. Not doing anything. Everyone is sweating right now. Sweating bullets. Hold tight, guys. You got this. Be patient. Don't be too scared of the trade. Remember, you know exactly how much you're risking at any given time.
I mean, wouldn't that be perfect if this is a liquidity grab into the order block?
What's it? Which where?
I can imagine it happening.
Here? This one?
I remember we were talking about it earlier.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
And there's liquidity right above it, which is actually, I bet a lot of people are looking to buy from it.
The reason why I actually streamed was I wanted to see people's reaction on gold, but yeah, no, I'm joking here. Did anyone? Okay, the US 30, let's see. So US 30 unfortunately looks like it's not going to give us an entry today. I really wanted to grab these liquidity on the left, these sell side over here. If we just get a dip, finish back up above, then we'll tip to buys. But I mean, we could do it here. Like, we could take the buys here and look to target, where is my session volume? We can look to target this level over here. However, it's too risky for me and I don't want to do that. So we're not doing it. But I'm not doing it. Sorry. Oh, gold is reversing against those sellers for a bit. You guys scared? You sellers scared? Maybe? Is this bad that I'm trying to get them scared, or inducing fear? Right, Dixie right now, a bit boring. Overall, I do expect it to kind of fall down here. Fall down. And then look to buy up in Dixie with the overall trend being actually bullish on the weekly as well. We don't want to go against this trend. Nothing has told us yet that this trend is broken yet. Super scared. What the fuck? I don't know if that was sarcasm or... Someone said he's super scared because he's shorting gold. So.
What did someone say?
Yeah.
Super scared.
Ooh. Halloween's just finished as well.
Did he say he's shorting gold?
He's shorting gold, yeah.
Looks like XCUST Australia. All right. Interesting. So his TP is your stop loss.
See you in 20 minutes. Oh, not at all. No. Okay,
wait, is
good.
his TP your stop loss?
At this, no. So my entry is a take profit, I think. 1642, 16, yeah, around that level. He really wants to rinse me out of my liquidity.
Come on the stream to do this. Come on, brother.
You want to rinse me out of my liquidity here, yeah.
He joined the stream. He thought, I'm gonna make a fool of this man.
Yeah. He's showing me up on my own stream. Imagine that. That is crazy. Unbelievable. Pound yen over here, absolutely breaking these weekly lows. Could potentially be magnetized to 168 over here. Look at that, how bearish GJ is right now. However, hold on, guys. Don't be too sucked up into this. Remember that tomorrow there's going to be a major news for GJ where interest rates should be going up. So this could easily do that. Okay. Because of interest rates. Obviously not to that extent, but overall it could change bullish here. So be careful. Same with my GU sales, obviously. Let's see, am I up $100 yet on GU? No, 70. Imagine having a funded account and only getting $100. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Everyone in the chat, someone say hi, man. Yaya's carrying the team and Morali's carrying the team. Morali should be sleeping. What are you? If you're still in the call, man, or in the live, go to sleep, bro. It's time.
What are you doing, mate? Nah, he's a real one.
No, man, he needs to sleep because yeah.
No. Sometimes there's a cause that's greater than your sleep, and that is the Enigma live stream.
We don't condone that behavior. Well, I don't, anyways. Any song requests? That is a question.
Yeah, just put. While you're waiting, you might as well put some music.
I have music on.
Oh, is it already on?
Yeah. That should be a way to interact. Song requests, anyone? I will cover the sleep later. Yes, well said. There is a cause. Oh my, bro, you're a bad influence.
Bro. He knows. He knows, bro.
He needs to
There's
sleep.
a cause. The Matrix is waiting.
Oh my.
Nah, mess. I don't know where that guy was. I forgot his name. Alexander or something.
Oh yeah. Fernando,
Fernando, that's it.
Fernando. He'll be back probably. The OGs. We can already see them.
Honestly, I do rate that. He's literally stayed up for London and the New York.
I can't believe it, mate. Honestly.
Is that like a regular thing, Morali?
It best not be. Telling you, sleep is a very important thing in trading.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I'm just saying, like, do you normally do this, Morali? Like every day, you stay up.
Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. For his sake, please say no.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know how you're awake. How much coffee have you drank today? Oh, hello, puberty. I've been through that.
What?
My voice cracked.
I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Just recently.
Wait with it.
Okay. I think yeah. There you go, guys. I'm gonna zoom in for you boys. Okay, remember this is my stop loss now. This is my stop loss.
The partial TP.
The partial TP has been. By the way, I've already taken partials, but still, it's still
Yeah.
fun to be tapped out on live stream.
Yeah. Just a reminder, guys. He took profits at the top, and he's only left like half running or whatever.
Just to be clear,
Just to be clear, he
Normally
made
sleep around
money.
12ish after Netflix. Well, definitely past 12ish. This definitely isn't Netflix, I'll tell you that now. Maybe I should put a soothing, like,
Nah, it is, bro. What you mean?
maybe I should put a soothing music in the background, so maybe Morale can be lullabied to sleep.
Why would you watch Big Bang Theory when you can watch the Enigma lifestyle?
Will it bounce off 1642? Potentially, there is a chance, So let's look at this. Let's look at this objectively. Okay, 1642, you can see, what's over here? A retest of that VWAP, right? A double bottom of that VWAP. Could easily be bouncing off that, right? Easily. But yeah, again, nothing is certain, but we're gonna need to see if you're holding your shorts, right? I mean, if you're holding your longs and you're in drawdown and you're just hoping and praying that it bounces off, that's a bad strategy to have, my friends. You should know when to cut your trade off. Maybe if it was on profit, I don't know when it was a profit around this level. Maybe at that point, you're gonna cut off a little bit of profit, move your stop loss to break even. But yeah, you shouldn't really be hoping that it bounces off somewhere. Kendrick Lamar, man. Legend. Play that new Takeoff. R.I.P. Alright. I haven't actually heard it, but...
Oh yeah, didn't he get shot or something?
Takeoff got shot?
Apparently. I saw a video, but I didn't click on the video. Apparently he got shot. Playing some sort of game.
Where is it? These new ones? Should I just put it on? Should I put it on the thing? Just put it on shuffle. There you go. I remember when Migos took off, man. I remember, like, for me, the first song I heard from Migos was what's it called? Was it?
It was the Gucci main song for me.
No, it wasn't for me. What? Bad and Bougie. Bad and Bougie was the one. Bad and Bougie.
Oh, no, actually, yeah, that might be the first one.
They took off in the UK because of that.
It's bad, like bangers.
From what I remember, anyways. Like, I
Rip,
was
Flair, Drip. That was a big one.
Yeah.
Most American raps, I don't really listen to American music that much, you know.
Messi goes hard.
Who?
Let's look. Messi. The song Messi. Let's look for him. Let's look for it, boys. Oh, he died? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's recent news, to be fair.
No way. That's
Killed by
crazy.
stray bullet.
Mad. Rest in peace, indeed. Rest in peace, indeed.
That's mad. That guy was only 28. He looks a little older.
I can't lie. I didn't even see that. Like, normally you'd see it on Instagram, right? But maybe I was off Instagram.
I don't really go on Instagram. I saw a YouTuber.
Oh, this is, yeah. So we best get a win then. We best get a win.
Just for it.
Just for it.
We should rename the title. Nah, I'm joking. That's not. Tribute stream.
Title. No, that's too far.
Nice and
Ooh, too soon. Too soon.
That's why I said no. Maybe not.
I didn't know. That's crazy.
It's like, I'm not. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I honestly
I
thought
feel
there
like
would be.
in America, I feel like you guys in America feel it a lot more than us in terms of, like here, if let's say Central C or let's say Santan Dave got shot, it would actually be quite a big thing, wouldn't it?
Here, yeah, in the UK, yes, but I
he's
don't know.
big
US
time,
probably
right?
not.
But when we hear someone like, I don't know if Mark's the same, but if I hear someone like Takeoff died, it doesn't actually like make me. I don't know.
I listen to American rap more than I do UK though, so.
Right, okay. And I feel like even if it was a UK rapper, it's not like you get emotional, but it's like, oh damn, they passed away. What?
Yeah, it's more shock. It's shock factor for me.
Like
yeah,
the shock.
It's a shock. Yeah.
With the Americans, there's no shock factor for us, or me at least.
He's just a heartless bastard, boys. Don't worry about him.
I'm patriotic. That's it. I'm actually a patriot. You know?
Gangster's Paradise is a good one. He died recently.
That is true. Migos was massive. Let's be honest. So now I'm guessing like they can't.
Migos was big. Yeah, Migos was huge. It's crazy.
I doubt they're gonna continue like calling it Migos. They're surely gonna go their own way.
I think they're already starting to do that anyways.
That's true. That's true. They were big.
There we go. We're
Not
getting
even
close.
just-
We're getting close to my stop loss being hit here, boys. Oh, when to answer it completely and honestly, I have no idea where it's going to bounce off 642. There's a chance, but I can't be completely certain. And I'm about to get tapped out. UK drill, yeah. I mean, I like the beat of UK drill. The lyrics I can sometimes not even understand. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Dave is
It
really
depends.
good.
There's
Central C is
like
really
a
good.
there's a new drill sound which has been
Central
like
C,
forming now
yeah.
where it's the Central C sound where you got a drill beat but you're not rapping drill. Like that's the sound I started to like. Central C. Who else has started doing it? That's it. Mainly Central C from the UK.
Yeah, Central C is starting to blow up. Big.
Tion Wayne has been doing alright.
You guys have heard this this drill rapper called KSI? Oh, that guy goes
Oh
hard,
mate, that drill rapper, bro.
Represent the UK. Put it
He's
on the map.
lethal, bro. You can tell he's a violent guy.
Honestly, though, his music is decent. I can't lie. He pops up deep for a YouTuber. He
Oh
pops
no,
up
his
deep.
music is good.
Yeah.
His music's good.
I mean, he's got all the
He's got
resources to
more-
make it good. So I had.
Yeah,
Had
that's
he won?
true.
Yeah.
He's gone more the pop sound now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
KSI at least.
KSI has, yeah. Gangsta's Paradise, wasn't it?
What?
But Gangsta's Paradise. I think someone died recently from Gangsta's Paradise. I forgot which was Coolio or I think it's Coolio. Pretty sure it was.
Coolio.
I'm not very up to date with these news. I can't lie.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention.
You can tell how much I don't spend time much on Instagram.
And then, I think the only time I go on is when I'm on Enigma or posting. Whenever I post something, I end up checking
Yeah.
Explore Vegas. But generally, I'm alright.
Goodbye, gold trade. Goodbye. You were good. Guys, look at this, right? Look how much I survived over here. So I entered this level, okay, this exact low because of the reasons I stated, okay. I closed the break even as soon as I finished above here. Look how close I was to getting tapped out. Look how much I survived over here, and this is what's gonna tap me out. Incredible, incredible scenes. This is yeah. This gold trade.
Decent dub. A decent dub.
It was
So
a
what
good dub. I
percent
can't lie.
did
It
you
was a very
close at the top?
impulsive buy, so I can't complain. I made money from it. That's a W. I could have easily lost money on that.
I mean, it's actually a good trade. You got
It
the
was a good
sniper entry,
Beautiful.
secured break even literally within an hour. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, 10 minutes, mate.
10 minutes.
It
Then you
was
took
within an
past
hour,
right
but
at
yeah,
the
had
clock.
to clarify. Within 10 minutes, I wasn't break even.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Alright, okay, let's see this. Let's see how the
Alright,
gold
so
chat
you-
is going, man. I bet they're going off right now. 16. I was like. Well, I've noticed in the gold chat, as soon as one person gets the highest strike, okay, they absolutely rinse the other half. Absolutely rinse them. They go like, ah, I told you, stupid.
Is that what they
fool."
do?
Straight up. I was like, oh, okay.
Told you so. I told you so.
Exactly, I told you so. What's gonna happen
Then
next then? What do you think? What do you guys think? So I personally believe so. What's gonna happen next? We're potentially gonna go 1642. 1642, we're gonna probably bounce back up. I'm gonna look for potentially an entry. However, there are like, you know, things I need to be cautious of over here. So once we break the 1642 level, okay, there's not much volume to really support my buying up here. So as soon as we break this level, there's not much volume besides this level to really support my buying. You can see the single print candles on this session right now, for this previous session. Single print candle, single print volume, single print volume. A little bit of a cluster. So if it does break, you know, it could easily keep falling down. That's my only issue right now. So I'll continue to buy. Got tapped out. Not bad.
Was your trail stop loss on the POC exactly?
Exactly on the POC, unfortunately, yeah.
So what was the idea? Was it like?
It was a mistake. It was a
What, you
mistake, but I
tried-
didn't want to amend it because I already put it there.
Oh, so you're meant to put it below the POC.
I would have put it slightly below the POC, but yeah, it was a mistake from my part. But I'm not too fussed about it. At the end
No,
of
I
the day.
rate the discipline. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm sort of the same. Once I've moved it, if I feel like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have. So no. As soon
You
as
learn
you
from the
reduce the
mistake more.
risk, you've reduced it now. You can't
Exactly.
go back.
Exactly.
I'm the same.
Yeah. You already made that choice. You deal with it, right? Sorry. Hold
Yeah.
on. Anyone goes out. How do you think the news tonight will affect gold? Yeah, that is a good question. So I use personally FTMO, but I do have a account with IC Markets, and Adeel also uses IC Markets. So here it is, IC. That's how you spell it. It's decent for us in the UK. I'm not too sure if you're allowed to use it in New Zealand, but I'd give it a go if you think you're not getting a good service with Blackball. They have very good customer service and they're very popular and regulated as well, which is important. How do you think? Yeah, as I said, it's a good question. So at the end of the day, we don't really know what they're going to say in that FOMC meeting, but I do think it will overall have a negative impact on gold overall. But yeah, overall, I think it's going to be a negative impact on gold and positive for the US dollar because they're trying, from what I know from previous FOMC, their main goal is to kind of restrict growth in a way. And in order to do that, what they're doing is increasing interest rates. So if the interest rates increase for US dollar, well, it's in the name. The interest in the dollar would go up because they're making more money for holding dollar. And it's a safe haven as well. And overall, the US dollar has been appreciating against every single currency. So if I literally just go on GU right now, you can see how badly, well, that doesn't give a good picture, but you can see how badly the pound has been getting destroyed against the US dollar. And again, Euro USD, exactly the same picture. Dixie in general just been climbing. So yeah, overall, I do think gold will have the news will have a negative impact on gold.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge.
Back to Migos.
They some cannibals. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D.
I hope that answered your question, by the way.
I bet I come out with a meme. I bet I do shit for the fam.
I feel like sometimes I sound like a politician, so I answer the question by not answering it at the same time. Like every single politician. What do you think of inflation? Yeah, so growth, it's good. Like, you're watching the UK Parliament scene. They ask a question, they just make it's like a playground. Honestly, it's a playground. Yeah, I don't get it. Why do they go like yeah?
It's so funny. Yeah. It's like a rap battle, bro.
They're like backing each other's beef. I don't get it. Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Government should just be like whoever gets knocked out first gets to decide what the hell goes on. Honestly, at this point, it's easy.
Wow.
Labour versus Conservatives just have a one-on-one fight, like the leaders. So Rishi Sunak against was it Starmer?
Sounds like a Spartan way of thinking, bro.
Honestly, better start training, Sunak. Adeel's coming for your He's coming for your spot, bro.
What, the best trader wins?
Yeah, best trader wins. I forgot how hard like the Migos trios go in general. Their beat goes hard too. Oh, I sound like that meme now where but the opposite. So have you seen where American reacts to British drill?
Yeah,
they make
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
Oh my, I sound like that.
They say one word. It's like, yo, bro.
Yo.
What?
Yeah.
Did he say man damn? Oh my god, that goes hard.
He reacted to the one that's a Fiat, ratting him a Fiat. Really had to see it. You go Fiat is actually the Lamborghini of the UK. It's crazy.
Or it's like, have you seen the ones where they bop in their head, but they have no reason to bop their head?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh.
It's like I literally saw someone, you know, the Doja song where he's like, my picture's here. I saw some guy bopping his head to it. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
No, we got a Dave on there for me and Adeel basically. NZ is prohibited by IC markets. Unfortunate.
Really? That's interesting because isn't IC markets originated in Australia? So surely out of all places, the UK will be banned and not New Zealand.
Yeah, that is a bit.
You're literally next to each other, so that's weird.
That is a bit weird to be fair. That's unfortunate, man. I mean, as long as black. I mean, why do you want to switch brokers anyways? If you don't mind me asking. Starlight. Yeah. Yes. You from America or you from the UK?
Sounds American to me.
Yeah, everyone from the UK has work right now, don't they? They're at their jobs, so surely not.
Right, that's true.
I'm gonna try not to rap it because I ruin the song if I start rapping it myself. if I'm gonna start rapping it, I'm just gonna mute my mic.
You know, we should do that eventually. You know, every stream we start off with a little freestyle. It'll be the funniest shit.
Now when we move to an office, every stream we start off with a sparring match. South
Oh,
Africa,
bro,
so neither.
Sick, you know?
Great.
Get out the emotions before we start trading.
Yeah.
Start sparring.
How?
But that would actually be sick. That would blow up.
There was someone from South Africa last time. What's his name? Gecko was actually from South Africa. I remember now. Someone from this country. Many are fake or scam, and Black Bull Market is registered NZ Auckland right now in front of my office desk.
No way. That's crazy.
I'm in front of your office. Nice. Wait, so you have a job right now and you're not sleeping? I hope you don't have work tomorrow.
And I think you just mean. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, I see many individual incidents with many brokers. Yeah, that is true. A lot of the brokers are like. That's why you go for a regulated one. If you want to take the risk with an unregulated one, that's up to you. But you're safer doing a regulated one. Work from home. Nice.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Bilal introduced me to IC markets when I first started.
IC
So
markets.
I've never gone to like a bad broker or anything.
I'm not sure if BD Swiss is BD Swiss is still alive, you know. It doesn't look like it. Oh, it is. Here you go. This is page not found. There you go. That was the broker I was with for 5 years ago when I started. So look at that. They're not even found anymore. So I would have lost my all my money in that account if I didn't take. Yeah, IC markets we can full-heartedly say that Adeel's been with them for 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. I don't exactly know, but
You've just seen it the whole time, innit? So.
I've withdrawn money from IC markets. I got it in like 3 years.
Yeah, it's always literally like it's usually less than a week max. Max is a week.
Yeah,
always.
but unfortunately you can't have it, so I don't know why we're trying to like. we're trying to sell it to you.
True.
No, so
That's a sponsor, NordVPN. I don't know if that would work or not.
NordVPN.
Would that work? Could you somehow use that to get IC markets?
I wouldn't recommend it because it seems like you're kind of breaking the law.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm sure there's some checks where you have to send your passport.
Yeah, I think you do. No, I think IC markets you have to prove your thingy.
Yeah, you do actually.
You have to prove your location. Starlight, a banger, an absolute banger. This when you're driving at night, honestly, different vibe.
What's Starlight? I've never heard it.
Are you okay?
Oh, you mean Dave Starlight?
Are you okay, bro?
You mean Dave, don't you?
Yeah, Dave. Yeah.
No, I thought you was on about Migos still.
Nah, you've heard of Dave Starlight for sure. There was one, the one popped off. What is it? Mood swing? No. The one that it wasn't. It's not a rap really, but.
Little TJ.
No. That's what I'm talking about. I'll think about it later. I'll remember it.
From Dave.
Hold on.
Paper cuts.
paper cuts. I'm gonna play one Migos. I'm gonna basically doing one Migos and then like. Boys, and it dropped after that album, my lord. What did?
It was Dave's album.
What?
We're
Gold
all
dropped after the
alone in
album.
this together. Yeah, bro, that's true. That album was crazy.
Yeah.
In the same one, we got Verdansk, Clash.
Oh right, that's what you. Okay. Yeah.
20 to 1.
20 to 1. I'm indifferent with that song. I like it, but at the same time.
No, I'm saying like in terms of how much they blew up. Like they all.
He does go crazy. Look at that. We may have missed some US 30 buys up here, boys, but it's okay. It's okay. We didn't miss it because we didn't want to take it. We didn't want to trade it anyways. Right there. Unfortunate. Let's select GU right now. So yeah, couldn't be the single. Yeah.
Top flow on the top pole, had to tip him. Get the bag with the honcho, let the stripper. Fuck it up, bitch, finna feed her all this dick. Left cheek, right cheek, down the mama thick. She told her friend she wanna fucking made a lick list. God damn, I love that freak.
Anyone know who Boogie is?
Freak, bitch, let me see about it. Is it wet, ski, ski?
I don't know what a good Boogie hoodie song is, but let's that one. Oh, it got 6ix9ine in it. Whoops. Oh, demonetized.
Wait, why?
I don't know, bro. 6ix9ine's every other word. Literally just fuck, bitch. I'm just joking. We're not monetized. We don't have enough subscribers for that.
Which reminds me.
Let's see. GA.
I think most people watching right now are subscribed already.
Hey, lovely.
Yes. Sure.
I don't know. I can't refresh mine. Mine's on the iPad. I can't refresh it. Look at that, brother. Yaya, you are eating right now. Okay, you're gonna be feasting tonight like a king. Look at this. He's caught 100 pips probably, most likely. I know Daniel caught 100 pips minimum. Crazy stuff, boys. GJ is a bit interesting that it dropped here. Finished back up above on this weekly level over here. So retested this weekly. Look at this, okay. Alright, so we're in this weekly level now. Retested it. Is it time? Okay, so now what for the GJ buys, okay, for those safe buyers out here, for those safe traders, here's my idea for the safe traders. What you kind of want to happen first is a break of this trend line. Very simple strategy here, boys, like nothing, you know, extraordinary, right? You kind of just want a break first to really tell you that it's ready to start becoming bullish, okay? Ideally on the daily time frame, you kind of want it to finish above these levels, okay? Because at that point, it dipped into liquidity and still finished above a certain level. It gives a good strong signal, good strong buying signal, right? As for the VWAP over here, I mean, what you could potentially just argue is it's retesting this level over here. So at the very least, you could potentially be retesting the first deviation. If you want to be an aggressive buyer over here, and you want to be that guy that catches the bottom, you could potentially be looking to buy over here. At the very least, by the time it reaches this level, you want to be at break even, because it could easily do this, you know, continue for a little bit longer. That's my GJ idea over here. I'll be probably looking at doing the safer route. I want the market to tell me first that it's ready to be bullish rather than preemptively believing that it's bullish. Okay, lovely close for GU over here. So we had a break of structure. We're looking to potentially retest this level now. Could potentially looking for a scaling over here, but it's fine. We'll leave it. We're winning. We've won today already. Like, there's no need to really force any more trades, unless it really appears like it gives itself in a silver platter, right? In trading, less is more. Anyone trade Bitcoin? Again, this is my idea for Bitcoin sales, right? I want to have a third touch of this trend line. I want this VWAP to be tested. I want this daily level to be tested. So many things that line up in this area. And also we have been taking these buy side liquidity up here. So a lot of things happening around this level for the continuation back down. Bear in mind we have this level of major level of liquidity, this temporary high. So why is this a major level of liquidity? Okay, so we had a huge spike up. Okay, so this is also a major level of liquidity, but we had a huge spike up. And what happened here? Straight up, there's no need for like accumulation, nothing. Just went straight back down and retraced the entire move. So that's why for me it's a major level of liquidity. It's where a lot of traders may be looking to get entered in the market. So that's another level we need to look at. So if this does fail, let's say this gets blasted through, we have another chance to enter around this level. And again, we'll be pre-testing the second deviation of VWAP over here. Okay, testing that second deviation for the continuation back down. It's about giving yourself options, I think. And I'm giving you guys options over here. So my first entry would be here, and I will be entering this level. Most likely, it depends how price reacts to this level. Let's say it just completely blasted through, then why would I enter that? I'll wait for a confirmation to finish back down below before I enter. I'm not just going to put a sell limit there. I want the market to tell me it's still a valid level before I tell myself it's a valid level. For now, I'm just preparing for it, okay? And next thing again is this one. I still want to see how price reacts to this level, this VWAP over here, before I enter. That was just my quick analysis for the new people that's watching, if there's any new people watching. GU. A bit of a sketchy one with this one, with retesting the first deviation over here. I'd love to be at break even, but no, we still have plenty of upside potential over here. Get tapped in for my second entry potentially, and if it does ride down, then look at that. Beautiful risk to reward.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot off.
Alright, see you in a bit, brother.
Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Will do. I'll try. See you in a bit. Okay. Okay, so gold right now, as you can see, it's dropping. As I said, so let me reiterate what I said earlier for new people. As I said earlier, I was in gold buys, okay? But as I said, once this level is broken, once this trend line is broken, we could easily see a continuation back down, all the way down to potentially 1642. At the very least, we could be hitting at 1644 over here. Okay, so you can see that's happening right now. For those holding sells, congratulations. Good job. But yeah, New York has practically finished. Basically, the New York Open is practically finished, so we're gonna probably see a slowdown in these markets. So yeah, be careful when trading with less volume. You might get stuck. Nasdaq falling, S&P falling. As I said, I want price. You can see here what I want. So I actually, you can see I analyzed this already. There we go. S&P 500 drop. So I did that pre-market, okay? So that's what I'm expecting, a drop here, a push back up potentially. But again, as I say for everything, okay, you don't want to just assume that this is a major level for the market you're trading. You want the price to tell you, the price action to tell you that it's actually a major level around this level. How would you do that? One, you can look at how the momentum is. Did the momentum die down around this level? Good, then that means there's buyers willing to absorb the sellers from all the way over here. It's a pretty good song. GU continue to fall right now. As an update, let's see. Still 70, 75, 75. It's not bad.
All these bitches trying to get hit. Make a whole wet. Looking at diamonds on my neck and on my wrist. Niggas ain't bullshit.
Alright, okay. US 30, US 30. There's still a chance, right? This could still happen. This could still happen. So that's why I'm holding off a little bit, because this could still be valid. If it still drops over here, let's see how POC changed actually. Not much really. The POC is still up here, so point of control. So what does this mean? What does this volume little indicator mean? And how do I use it? So one, it just shows you the volume by price. Okay, so at each price point over here, it tells you exactly how much volume is going on over there. It's a different volume profile that most people are used to, which is volume by time. For me, volume by time it's not as important to me as volume by price, because I want to see where traders are looking at to getting entered or getting traded. For me, that would be here, POC. So the majority of the traders entered either long, shorts, or whatever around this level at 32716. What tends to happen is price tends to be magnetized to that level. So that's why I'm confident, even though price goes against my overall trend and overall bias, which is I'm looking at longs, and even if the price goes down below these levels and breaks structure, I'm still more confident to kind of hold the buys, because I know that most traders are looking to trade and enter around this level. So it could potentially be magnetized to that level. Obviously, it doesn't always happen, and price doesn't always go back up to that level. But there is quite a lot of chances where it does. So, for example, let me show you guys right here. I know this is hindsight, okay, but exactly the same thing, exactly the same concept. So look at that price drop below this level, and go even drop below this level, right? Hold on, this one. Completely broke structure, but what happened? We still went to that POC level. This one, it didn't. Obviously, as I said, doesn't always happen, but majority of the time it does. So something that I use in my trading is this. And how do I use it? So simple. I use this as my overall target potentially, or I just look at it as a potential buyer. So let's say the POC is down here and price is currently up here. Well, I'm going to look to short that, because I know that most of the volume is going to be over here. But it's good to always keep an eye on where this is though, because let's say this is right here, and in the next few candles it moves slightly lower. Then for me, it's a little bit less valid, because that point, what's happening? What's it called? Traders are looking to enter a little bit lower from where it originated from. So that means traders are more than happy to keep selling or keep entering at a lower price. So that means the overall price is bearish, right? So that's why it's good to keep an eye on where it is. I would also say though, volume profile is a little bit less useful during for like currency pairs, just because of the over-the-counter activities happening in currency pairs. But yeah, indices and stuff, it's very useful, very valid. It's still useful for currency pairs, don't get me wrong, but a little bit less useful. Okay. So that's why if I see a drop over here, I finish back up above. One thing I know is buyers are able to absorb the sellers earlier. So that's one, the buyers are taking control, so that's good for me. Two, we have liquidity now to put buys in, so that's the second thing for me. And three is we have little to no volume around this level compared to this, so it'll be easier to move price up around this level. Almost forgot as well, another way that I use this volume profile, right? Okay, so this level right here is the value area, where 70%, you can set it however you want, but for me 70% of all the volume is traded within this level. So what that means is, let's say I'm putting longs from here. Once it reaches this level, I know there will be a lot of traders looking to get involved, so I want to move my stop loss to break even, and that's how I would manage my risk. I don't like to have too many indicators on my chart, but sometimes it does look like it. But it's only two things I'm looking at my chart. So I'm looking at the volume profile, and I'm also looking at the VWAP. The VWAP is basically a moving average, but with with volume added onto it as one of the variables. And the volume profile, obviously, it's as I said, I just said it was what it was. So here, is it possible that gold pushes up all the way up here? Possible. It's very much possible. But what could potentially happen is we can potentially retest this previous POC with continuation up. But bear in mind though, earlier, right? What happened earlier was the POC was down here, which is quite weird because even though price moved down, the POC went up. It's quite weird. It's quite odd. Something to keep in mind, guys. So you know, just keep that in mind when trading gold. It means that traders are still, you know, happy to hold trades around these levels and enter around these levels, even though price is falling. They're still holding, you know, they're still holding long, and well, not holding long, but they're sitting and they're waiting around this level. Just something to keep in mind. Yeah, I might end up retesting this POC over here. I'm not going to enter longs anymore, I don't think, because I mean the volume it's probably died down already. I would, if the session just opened, I'd have entered around here, trying to target these levels and potentially up the 1665. But I'm happy. I'm happy with my profits right now, and I'm happy with the profits I've made throughout the week. So I'm not too bothered about entering. A good thing for GU though as well is we just broke below previous POC. Same thing with this though. Again, nothing stopping us from going back up to POC over here. I need to keep that in mind. But this one I'm taking a bit of a laid-back approach with management because I have a big stop loss. I don't need to worry about it. Even if it goes and draw down a little bit, I know I have structure levels here, 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 and here to stop price. So I'm taking a bit of a laid-back approach. Okay, so this level held really well for the gold. For oil, that I was looking... I didn't enter these longs because I wasn't too confident about it. So yeah, I guess you could call it a mistrade, but you could have went either way, I feel like. Here's a good example, I guess, of the strategy I was looking for Euro, for Dixie. Not Dixie, US 30. We've grabbed the lows over here. We've still finished back up above, so buyers are looking to mitigate their sales. So let's get a 5 minute to enter. Again, this is hindsight trading, so you know, take what you see here with a grain of salt. So what happened here? We broke below these levels. You can see we finished back up above that level. So what we would want to do is enter at that level. Put our stop loss. Depends how risky you are. You want to put your stop loss here. You want to put it at structure. It's up to you. It depends how much of a risky trader you are. At this point, we want to close. We want to move our stop loss at break even once we hit this level. So over here, at almost at 1 to 2, and then we want to almost completely close our trade. 90% of our trade wants to be closed around this level of POC. That's basically what I was looking for US 30, but we didn't get it. So this is just a example trade of, you know, how it works. Again, I want to clarify, hindsight trading. It's easier to trade in hindsight when it's already happened. But again, just an example.
Are you gonna make it, or are you gonna be okay for it?
At this point, look at that. We're already we should be at break even already. So let me just trail my stop loss over here. Why do we move to break even? Because loads of traders might be looking to get involved around this level. This could be a major support, or sorry, resistance for price. Okay, so let's keep that. Stop loss at break even now. And then we're waiting to close 90% of our profits over here. 2 pips away. 2 to 3 pips away. And why did this happen? So this happened personally. I believe this happened because we grabbed these sell side liquidity. Once sell side liquidity is taken and sellers are being absorbed, the next thing to do is to hunt buy side liquidity. Okay, and buy side liquidity is all the way up here, these temporary highs. Buy side liquidity, maybe not that one. These are buy side liquidity. And at this point, you probably want to close 90% of your profits anyway. So there you go, 90% of profits close at that point. So you know that would have been a winning trade. But I wasn't looking at it because I don't really trade Euro USD too often. There you go. So that would be pretty good, right? And then we'll just wait for, and then we'll close a little bit more once potentially we reach these levels over here. Is it likely to potentially hit these highs over here? There's a potential, but it's not high likelihood, so we want to close majority of our trades, if not all of our trades, by the time we reach these highs. There you go. Big volume to the upside. Let's look at GU doing the same thing. Gold, again, kind of doing the same thing here. Kind of the same thing happened for gold, but you wouldn't want to do it for gold because of how volatile that was. You kind of don't want to do that. You could, if you're a risky trader, you could. So like this one, if this 5 minute closes above, into here, to these levels, you could do that same strategy, but I personally wouldn't recommend it because look how volatile that is, right? GJ, that's euro dollar, and you can see how many traders really stepped in over here. Okay, so that you can see how many traders stepped in around this level and tried to push price down. Whether it'll continue bash up, yeah, it could do. It could do, but you can see how many people was willing to get involved around this level. I don't know if that was a convincing show of it, since it was, it wasn't live really, but yeah, it is what it is. 2 minutes left, and price did not finish back up above, so you don't want to retrade that. It just shows that the sellers were unable to mitigate or defend their positions here. So you personally wouldn't want to trade that. And plus the momentum was quite heavy anyway, so I wouldn't want to trade it regardless. As for this, I mean, where's the nearest sell side liquidity? It'd be around this level, so you want to if we want to break this level, we want to continue to break this level, and we don't want to finish back up above. Sorry if energy's a bit died down now. I'm trading alone, so it's a little bit harder to stay excited alone. But yeah. If you guys have any questions in the chat, obviously let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them. I don't know exactly when I'm going to end the stream. I kind of want to go until FOMC happens. But obviously it depends. Might take a break here and there.
And my diamonds got insurance, there's no guy code. Show out on these hoes, play a paddock rose gold. Big old stick. If I shoot the rounds, they gon' stick. Look at it, kick. Now they forfeit.
I guess if you break the highs, then you're more likely to continue up, but it's just one break of the high on a 5 minute. Doesn't mean much.
About 3 on the wrist. The money keep coming to town, keep running, don't know what to do with the shit. No, the cars and clothes and hoes, no, you know we ain't new to this shit. You know that. We giving out tabs for toes for niggas that troll and look like a lick.
Let's go up in Euro USD. Big rejection. Big rejection. For Euro USD, 5 pips is quite a lot.
Some niggas would rather be famous, but you see me, I was made for this. Take off. Look at this, check me, look at this.
You want to kind of track exactly where the POC is as well, because it could easily continue. If it goes down, then that means the price is very bearish. So yeah. Let's look at US 30. US 30 still climbing. Yeah, still climbing. Still wouldn't want to trade that though. For those selling gold, get very close, I would say. I'd watch out for this level of 1664, 1665. Psychological level and POC is around that level for previous session. You can see the momentum that started around this level. We had a huge push up from here, so be careful. If you haven't secured, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to secure, but I'd definitely recommend it. Okay. 21,200 still on big claim. Kind of want to trade GA here, so my idea for GA sells here was if the daily finishes below this level, it's pretty clean candle all the way down to the next level over here. That's my idea anyways, the idea I had. Same thing with this, I guess, like if, oops. see. If price falls down below this level, finishes below, I mean, what's stopping it to go on to the next? Which is quite a decent amount of pips for, yeah, 70 pips for GU. Not bad. Not bad. Hold on. Brothers called it.
So it's not nice.
How you in the mix, but not mixy? How you count your blessings and don't mention me? How you count your blessings, yeah? How many times I told you fix your energy? When all the love is gone, then it's for the streets. Yeah, it'll be written in stone if it's meant to be. I put all my chains on top of links. I put all my things in the same room. Link them all together, then they plot on me. If you want each other, I won't blame you. How you count your blessings and don't mention me? That's on God. How you in the mix, but not mix it? Yeah. When the love is all gone, then it's for the streets. Ooh. Pick up my phone and ignore the tweets. Yeah. Yeah. Let's roll.
I ain't mixy, it get tricky. Having a couple up in my mixy. Doing too much, stay in my business. Trying to recover when niggas ain't shit. Get this. I've been on a wave, I'm lit, I'm rich. Love it how you stack your cubits up, that's drip. But like you in your eyes, baby, I've been moving cold. Just picked up the phone. It's another night I ain't spending alone. It's another night I was spent with Patron. It's another night, turn my heart into gold. See, I've been in the mix, but not mixy. How you count your blessings and not mention me? Said a million times, fix your energy, fix your energy.
When the love is all gone, then it's for the streets. Ooh. Pick up my phone and ignore the tweets. Yeah.
Take off. Mixing up locations, I just bought it on Dulises. We be mismatching APs, matching Van Cleef pieces. We gon' get nasty, talk greasy when we know we don't mean it. Mixing your feelings with your business, baby, tryna get even. Ain't got a patent that, but you going on nowhere, but you leaving. You so smart, life is hard, but the streets say you easy. Look at my contacts, pick your number, press a button and delete it. Cause this messy mixy shit done got too high for my reaching. Look at this over-exaggerating lame nigga, he reaching. Paddock say that I got time, baby, give me a reason. Count your blessings and thank God in me when you speak a mention. It's been a minute, but I promise I got no bad intentions. That pussy mine, and when you say it's over, we never finish. That's my shit, that's my bad little bitch. Put that shit on, she lit. Don't pick up the phone, she throwing the fit. She like to go shop at Prada and Rick. She want relations, that's a risk. I just might scratch her name off the list, cause she too mixy. Mixy.
How you gonna act like I ain't no blessing?
So yeah, we're looking at potentially here on gold, taking these by sell side liquidity potentially. I mean, yeah. That POC just moved. It just moved on the 30-minute. Look at that. Crazy. No wonder it keeps moving. That's what I mean by these currency pairs. It's a bit unreliable. You can see that it just doesn't stay there. But yeah, so I'm looking at, so final thing from me. Okay, so here's some of the positions I'm looking at. So we're looking at gold, Bitcoin. I'm looking at 21,200. And all the way down to 17,500. Ethereum, kind of same thing, but obviously different numbers. I'm looking at 1680 all the way back down to 1220, 1200. As for gold, expecting a big retracement up potentially, up to 1680, and looking to smash it back down to 1610, 1615. GJ, to be honest, I'm not even gonna touch GJ at this point. There could be a chance where it does rally back up if interest rates are good, because yen is quite weak at the moment, so there is a chance that it continues. Pound Aussie dollar. I was looking at shorts over here. However, I'll probably just leave it now, just because, well, it's a bit wicky. Looking back at it, it's a little bit wicky. 1200 this month? Oh, I don't know, maybe not this month, but hopefully by the end of the year, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so by the end of the month, potentially. Yeah, this is a bit wicky, so 1770 is still a positive possibility, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit risky to take the trade at the moment, especially with the bullish nature of pound Aussie dollar. Kind of don't want to go against it, so I'm going to leave that for now. And pound USD, so as I said, we kind of wanted just to break this structure level over here, continuation back down. This would probably be a safe bet to get to, which is 1400, so 1.14. It's probably a safe bet to reach. And then potentially back down to these daily lows of 1.128 is the level. Again, this could easily reverse a little bit here, but overall I'm still looking bearish sentiment to continue for pound USD. Dixie, same thing, looking for a retracement back down. Basically same as stock, honestly. Oil, I mean, I already explained oil, I think, where I was expecting a push up here. However, I wasn't very confident with it, so I didn't take the trade. No regrets. And just to show you guys what happened with pound Aussie dollar and why we look to take profit around the POC level, is because you can see that how many people really stepped in around that POC level. We started to climb back down. Realistically, you really want to have your stop loss about this level now, and trail it so you don't lose out too much. So we would have probably got tapped out in there if we took it. US 30 at this point, I'm not going to trade it, and I don't hold US 30 for long term. It's more for scalping for me. It's a new thing I'm trying to do. And as for S&P 500, a little bit of a risky one, but I'm expecting a push back down and push back up. Okay. However, as I said, it's a risky one because of the interest rates that could potentially be happening during FOMC. Well, the interest rise that will be spoke about, and you can see it's already been kind of predicted over here and forecasted. So just be careful of that, because if interest rates do rise, this could collapse back down due to the reasons I stated before. Nasdaq, exactly the same thing. They move basically the same way. Just Nasdaq is a little bit more volatile than S&P, from my experience. But yeah, that's about it. So that's all the positions I'm looking at. So if you guys want to stay updated with the trades I personally take, it's all on Discord. Obviously, and we're live every single day in London session, so around 6:45 to 9 o'clock UK time. So I don't know where everyone's from. 8 o'clock for Morale. I don't know where everyone else is from. So there you go. I wouldn't expect you to be there, as it is it literally, you need to sleep. But yeah, so yeah, that will be the end of the stream for me. I may stream later on at FOMC. I may or may not. I'm not too sure. It depends. But yeah, I do have to go. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a lovely day.